Alright, so we finna look at the YourRage situation that happened with him in his day one. Apparently this nigga took like, was it 100K? He took like 100K from this nigga in the span of like 2 months. I only seen clips on it on like Twitter and shit. I ain't really look too deep into it. Right now, how I think of it is fucked up situation. Nigga took 100K from me. All I seen on the Twitter was basically YourRage is stripping this nigga. I ain't gonna show the clip of it, cause that shit might get my video taken down. I don't know if he gonna show it or not. But he was just stripping that nigga, just stripped that nigga naked, and just started talking shit. I don't even think I watched the full thing. That shit was wild. A lot of niggas saying he did the right thing. Other niggas saying that it was fucked up to how he did that. But shit, honestly speaking, for the shit bled my ears out. Honestly speaking though, shit, I would've did that nigga worse. That nigga's a better nigga than me. Just stripping him naked, and I would've threw his ass in the pool, made his ass walk up the road. Just how he was standing, right then and there. And he wouldn't have been standing there. Shit, it would have been worse. 100K. But I'm just saying though, that nigga, nah, it wouldn't have been no video about that shit. Hell no.
No, I look raggedy today. I didn't even think I was going live. I just last second was like, all right, let me just boot this shit up, bro. Oh, it's been a week, chat. I want to tell y'all the story. I ain't gonna give y'all every detail because certain shit just can't be spoken about. I got a question. It might be a dumb question. Y'all seen Twitter and the TikToks and Instagram, right? Obviously. Y'all seen what's been going on in the social media. Unless you've been living under a fucking rock. On God, I know it sounds stupid. I did not think it was gonna get as big as it did. But let me give y'all the fucking rundown. I'm gonna try not to get...
He just stripped a grown-ass man, borderline butt-ass naked. And it was on Twitter. I don't know how I got on Twitter. I don't know if he posted on Twitter or not. But he shouldn't have posted that. That's what most niggas saying, that he shouldn't have posted that. I wouldn't get no fuck. Nigga took my money. But a lot of niggas saying, I was seeing the comments on Twitter. Twitter comments is just shit though. But yeah, he stripped a nigga naked for a public audience to see. That shit wasn't gonna do little numbers.
I'm mad while explaining this story though, cause I'm gonna get tight. I'm gonna try not to get mad though. I was in Paris. Crazy week. We gonna talk about that. On the flight back home, all I'm thinking about is how I'm gonna do this rock out Leon, cause he in my house running amok. So I'm sitting on the plane like these. Testing camera out there. I'm like, you feel me? Having a blast. I'm ready to come home, stream, do Patreons and my accountant hit me up. Hey Josh, I'm sorry to bother you, but
Bro, this nigga's light skinned as hell. Why does this nigga keep pausing and just looking at the camera? This nigga's light skinned as hell, bro. This nigga shit making me uncomfortable.
But is there any reason why you've been using your personal card over your business card lately? I'm putting money every time you go negative, but I don't know if you're using the wrong card on accident, but I'm just...
So like, he went into negatives as in debt negatives, or like just a card, just overdraft basically. Not overdraft. He'll just have no money on his personal card, and then his accountant will put money, and then it'll just keep going like that. Is this nigga putting him into debt doing shit? What did he buy that was worth $100,000 in the span of like 2 months? What can you buy that is like something that's like secretive? You can't really buy nothing that's like the street under $100,000 to the point you blowing that in 2 months.
I just want to know, like, what is that? Off the rip, I'm like, huh? My personal card? Nigga, I don't use my personal card. Joshua is broke to the IRS. YourRage got bread. Joshua is a brokey. He's a broke boy. First thing I do, open up my Chase app, like, what the f is she talking about?
What, this nigga bank with Chase? Why every nigga that like, I don't know, every nigga that just got money got Chase. I heard Chase was like shitty. Every nigga I know just bank with Chase though. And bro, beating that ass, bro. This nigga's not worried about that money. This nigga's worried about the taxes this nigga gotta pay. I don't know what it is. These niggas just refuse to pay taxes. That's all it is, bro.
Every day for the last 2.5 months. I'm like,
so he took out $100,000 in ATM withdrawals. How much money he took out in one sitting?
what the?
What do you do? He had to. Oh, never mind. They probably didn't have some then, since he just took it out. Well, how if it went to his personal card? Oh, never mind. Because they just kept refilling it. They just kept refilling it with his business card. So it was basically just infinite money for that nigga. This nigga found a glitch.
Mind you, I'm in Paris, and the withdrawals are happening, and the address of the withdrawals are right across the street from my fucking house. So I'm like, yo, if somebody stole my card, why would they be doing their crimes right next to me? Even the Walgreens they going to is across the street from the fucking house. What the fuck is going on? And why is there so much money? Like, goddamn, it's a minimum $1,000 a day. Shit. Not including this being spent on random. So I'm like, who the f?
And he said,
I'm like, wait.
He said minimum $1,000 a day. That's not even the whole thing. It's not even the whole thing. The span of 2 months, that's 60. That's 60K. That's not even the whole thing.
No. The first thought that came to my head was Greg, only because of the location where my is being spent. I know not to think Jordan. I know not to think my cousin. The first thought in my head was Greg. But I'm like,
so that's a bad sign. So he just had a thought in the back of his head that nigga been slimy. It's kind of I don't know. Nigga first thought was just his homeboy. I don't know. Maybe he just got some tough ass, family members or some shit, But the first reaches your homeboy, that is insane. That nigga had to do some shit before that you instantly think he's spending money on your car. Unless he gave it to him. How did he get the car? Yeah, unless Rage gave it to him. Cause I seen that in the video. The nigga was like, someone was like, "Oh, Rage, you gave it to me. I didn't know what to do with it or some shit."
No, that's up. I can't think my dog would do that. It's not. There's an answer somewhere. It's not Greg. It's not my best friend of 25 years. It's not Greg. So immediately I felt like shit. I'm like, nah, I can't think like that. It's not Greg. So I'm doing more research. I'm looking at the transactions. I'm like, fuck. All signs is leading to fucking Greg. At this point, I'm 99.9% sure it's Greg, but the 0.1% is telling me that is your brother. It is not him.
I know a nigga named Greg, so you gotta watch out for niggas just named Greg. That nigga is a little weird. All the niggas I know named Greg are a little slimy. They got something off about them.
So this is a 10-hour plane ride back from Paris. I'm sitting on God, as Cam, as Jose, the whole plane ride, I'm like this. No headphone, I'm just like, what am I gonna do if it is that? Like, what the fuck? It was the shortest plane ride of my life. It's like I sat down and got the fuck up and now I'm home. Mind you, I'm thinking about Lee too, because Lee has been f***ing my shit up and how I'm gonna do this. I'm like, okay, bet, whatever. This then commenced one of the worst days of my life today. Dead ass.
So he was finna So he was finna take it out. So he was finna strip another nigga that had nothing to do with it. Is what this nigga saying. He was finna strip another nigga BBN that had nothing to do with it. Nah, I ain't gonna lie. That would have been wild if he would have did that shit and then posted that nigga. But it was another nigga that did it.
I get home. The first thing that happens, I walk to my courtyard. And my dogs are like bloody.
What?
Like breathing hard as I'm like, what the is happening? What the happened? At this point, I didn't know what happened. They're just bloody. I'm like, what the hell is going on, gang? What? Lee comes through the gate with his fucking streaming phone. I'm like, oh my God.
The dogs find out this nigga ran through his account. These niggas tripping too. These niggas ain't.
Bloody dying dogs panting hard as Lee's has the camera out. I'm just having like my brain is just freaking out, gang. So I'm like, Lee, turn off the fucking stream. After he turns off the stream, I need to get med kits. I need med kits, shield potions, all types. I run to my room, unlock my room door. 95 degrees in this bitch, hot as fuck.
Damn.
I'm like, why the fuck is my room so hot? I run over to my lizard cage. My lizards are dead.
No. Why would it be so hot in his room though? And can't lizards live through? Is that little nigga right there? Oh no, that's a branch. But why would the room be so hot? What I gotta do with? No. Imagine she just stopped paying the bills for the house and just started just taking the money. Nah. So it must have just been his room. It couldn't have been the whole house then. Because if somebody else living there, why is the dogs? Then why would the dogs just be cooped up in the room? Why are the dogs breathing so hard?
At this point, on God, I'm just having a mental breakdown right now. Like, I'm just freaking. Plus, this Greg is in my head. I'm just like, yo, what the? I'm in a dream. This is a dream right now, man. I'm crashing, dying. This is dying the first time in Broward. She think this shit's a dying. I'm sorry. I know she's probably fucking terrified. I'm over here like panicking, like what the f is going on? But Greg is still. I'm making sure my dogs are good. They're going to the hospital. Long story short, with the dogs, by the way, some had brought their dog to my fucking front gate to say hi to Creed or something. Creed wasn't out there, gang. It wasn't Creed. It was fucking Karma, Aegon, and who else was out there? Karma, Aegon, and Rouge. Bro, their dog was barking through my dog through the front. Like they were having like a fight because they thought their dogs would be nice with my dogs or some shit. They're fighting through the fucking shit. And then one of my dogs, I guess, thought the other dog was trying to snipe at him. So a whole brawl happened, and they were just fighting to the fucking death.
Yeah, so he was actually bloody. No, he got them two big ass pit bulls. I don't know if I can. If I can find a picture, I'm putting them bitches on. Them bitches is huge. Like, them shits is a problem. Them shits. Now those should not be roaming the street free. Those are like actual problems, bro. Those were like, nah. You can't have those just roaming free. I don't give no fuck about no leash. I don't give no fuck about no dog car chain around this nigga neck. Those shit should not be let free. Those need to do some. Nah, hell nah. You can't even shoot that shit. That shit bite your leg. You can't even shoot that shit. That shit just gonna eat the bullet.
And I wasn't even there, my nigga. So that's how I just came up into this bloody ass situation. But whatever. That's whatever. Let's skip on to Greg. Mind you, while this brawl is happening, Greg is in the guest house. He does not step foot outside. He just laying down. I open his door. I'm like, get the fuck up. We're chilling. Give me your phone. Like, all right. I was praying. I'm like, let that point one be right. Like, come on, bro. Point one. I was 99.9%. Sure, that was him. Let that 0.1% be not him, gang. Let me be wrong.
I ain't gonna lie. Why the fuck did he just so willingly hand over his phone? He hand over that shit like it. If he did that, just be like, yeah, here you go, bro. After he just blew 100K. He just blew 100K. He like, give me your phone, bro. All right, bro, here you go. That's it. Nah, that nigga can't gatekeep shit. Keep that nigga away from any tough shit. Keep that nigga away from me.
Oh, please let me be wrong. I was not wrong. Obviously. Then that video happened. Chat. I'm not gonna lie. If you knew, I was already mad before. Like, as y'all could see from that video, I was broken. I was tight. On God, it felt like a nigga died. It felt like a family member died. Oh God, if like that feeling you get when a nigga died. That's what God. It felt like a nigga died that day. The past.
Well, shit, nigga just blew 100K. Yeah, nigga would have died. Hell yeah, nigga would have died. It definitely would have felt like a nigga died. Nigga just blew my money, and I knew this nigga for this long. That had points to it too. It's not a random nigga I knew for like 2 years. I knew this nigga my whole. How old is this nigga? This nigga old as shit. This nigga said 25 years. That nigga old as hell. Holy fucking nigga, 25 years. Nigga, that's probably older than my car. But yeah, nigga, nah. 100K. Better man than me. Better man than me.
You didn't feel like a nigga died. And I'm not gonna lie, I felt bad. I ended up feeling bad. After I posted the video, I'm like, fuck. I shouldn't have posted that shit, gang.
Fuck no, I wouldn't have felt bad. Fuck no, I wouldn't have felt bad. I would have tortured that nigga. Maybe because I don't know, man. Maybe because I ain't seen that type of money. Yet, but nah. I couldn't do it. It just add points that he knew this nigga since. I don't know how old this nigga is. Apparently this nigga old as Duke Dennis now. But this nigga said 25. 25. Nah, that nigga wouldn't have made it to see the camera. Shit. I don't know if that nigga stream or do content. But if I was Rage, that nigga content life would be over. That nigga not making another dime till I get my shit back. Not even till I get my shit back at that point. I'm gonna be up 10x by the time I'm finished with this nigga. And I still won't be finished. That shit wild.
I was mad. I was heartbroken. I really posted it because I cannot go. I'm the type of nigga to forgive niggas. Once I post this, I cannot forgive no nigga like that. Because y'all niggas would be on my ass. Y'all would hold me accountable, this and the third. I felt bad. I ain't gonna lie. And then I found out what the fuck he was using my money on. And then
let me guess before he say it. I wouldn't say a car. Because it's a bunch of other shit that follow that. It's traceable. I'll say hoes. Probably just like little shit that like leaves, like hoes. Maybe food. Like it's gonna be some shit that's like that don't really last. That'll like come and go basically.
Found out what he was saying about me to bitches.
Wait, what?
And then I found out what he was saying about me. He was using my money on. And then I found out what he was saying about me to bitches.
Told you. Instantly knew. Told you. So he forgave him until he was talking crazy, and then he posted it, or was it? He posted it before he was talking crazy. Because if he posted it before he was talking crazy, any nigga first response would be that. Not mine. Cause I'm a real nigga. I don't really blame him too much for that, dude. On like a slimy nigga side, on the slimy nigga side type of things, I don't really blame him for that. For talking shit. Because if YourRage saying that he shouldn't have posted, he wished that he didn't post it, then he probably thought it was fucked up. So he might as well do some fucked up shit back. Get somewhat even on what he probably looking at it. Greg probably looking at it as get somewhat even. It's like, damn, this nigga just stripped me naked, beat me like a balloon, and fucking I just gotta walk off like that and shit. Hey man.
No, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I don't care about that fucking video. I don't care what happens to that nigga no more, my nigga. I can't even say everything he was spending my fucking money on. Just know, if you knew what he was doing with that money, y'all would castrate that nigga. Oh God, the most cucked out.
Yeah, y'all think he bought a dildo?
Huh?
Y'all think he bought one of those? I told you it was some shit though. I told you it was something with the hoes.
I'm talking like a bitch calling his bitch. I'm about to go.
They call. No. No. Don't tell me he spent money on a bitch with a whole nigga at home. And some shit like they was finna go out with they nigga and then he paid for it. Don't tell me. No.
Fucking on another nigga. Fuck you, nigga. Bye. Blocks him. The next day, unblocks him. Send me some money. Sends them $2,000. Whatever.
I ain't gonna lie. Nah, that nigga got no hoes in high school. That nigga got no play. That nigga gets no play. He the type of nigga if the girl say she ain't feeling it or no, he try to convince him. He one of those niggas. He one of those. You need to stay away from archetypes like that. Those niggas, you can't trust those niggas. Those niggas are.
How much she asked for? Sends videos of him crying. Please, I just want to be with you. I have all the money you can.
I would have beat the brakes off that nigga for that alone. I don't give a fuck if that nigga spent $5 off my car. I would have beat the brakes off that nigga alone. Suppose I would have seen that cry video. So he just let him go through his phone? Nah, that nigga soft. He just let him go through. He just asked and no. That nigga soft.
Josh will never run out of money. Josh will never run out of money. Doing money spreads in the phone ID. And I can't even say the.
At this point, bro, you should have just like did something where you could have got away with it. I don't know what, but you could have did something just to get away with it, bro. It wasn't no point. At this point, it's just cause what did he think when he came back home? That he was just gonna get away with it? Like $100,000 missing in his account. I feel like any millionaire would notice that. I can't even say the rest of the shit he was spending my money on. Yo, is this nigga good? This nigga itching and shit. This nigga over here itching and shit, bro. Nah. He did something to that nigga.
Cause them type of conversations can only happen in court. On God, I can't say it on here, and I won't. But just know.
Oh, you taking this nigga to court about it? What would they do about that? You just gotta refund the money. I ain't gonna lie, nah, I would press that shit. And if the court didn't do enough, I would say the court said, oh, you gotta pay back $1 million. That's not enough. I'm gonna end up cutting this nigga balls off and selling it. You what? Just selling one of them. Yeah, I'll just sell one of them. So he's just got one, but it like barely works.
I just don't give a fuck about what happens to that nigga, gang. I don't give a fuck that I posted that video. I don't give a fuck if that nigga was my friend for 25 years. And I don't give a fuck. And any nigga that has a problem with me posting that shit, fuck you, man. I don't care. I don't care. That nigga was never my homie. I thought he was. I thought he was my brother. He wasn't. Okay? He's not. He wasn't. So I don't give a fuck about how you feel about me posting that fuck ass video. My nigga. Cause when none of his friends, when none of his bitches, when not even his own fucking mother wanted shit to do with him, wanted him to rot in jail, I was like, nah, that's my brother. That's my brother. You feel me?
Well, that kind of says some shit. If his own mom wanted him to rot in jail, that kind of says some shit. I feel like that was I don't know. Maybe him was just tripping. Well, not really. Cause shit, nigga came out and did some more slimy shit.
Fuck that. I don't give a fuck. Okay, I don't want to drag this out. I know a lot of niggas was speaking on it, so it feels like this shit has been dragged out for a long time, but I never really spoke on it, my nigga. This is my first time speaking on it. This is my situation. I can say whatever the fuck I want.
How long this shit been? It's been, what, a week? Since it happened? Well, hold on. When he dropped this? Oh, he dropped it 2 days ago. He just said it's been a week. So it's probably been a week since I seen it.
want. You feel me? But this is the end of the Greg saga. The Gregoons. It's it. He's vaulted, my nigga. He's vaulted like the bitches, my nigga. He's gone. Never.
Was Greg ever in Rage streams? If so, this nigga is just. I don't know. If he was, he could really just profit off that. Me personally, I don't think that nigga Rage did enough. But for the sake of legal purposes, that nigga still ain't doing enough. I ain't gonna lie. That nigga still ain't doing enough. I would've nah. Cause if my homeboys took 1,000 from me, I'd look at that nigga stupid. I'd probably do what Rage was doing if he took 1,000 from me. But anything more than that?
Again, if you ever see me with that nigga again, I'm a bitch ass hoe ass nigga. It just is what it is. You understand me?
Damn.
Greg is fries. No more. No fucking. And if I see that nigga, no more, my nigga. Okay. Los, I don't know what you just said, what your sexy ass just said, but I did see your name and it just made it just changed my mood a little bit.
This nigga's This nigga's a grown ass man doing this shit, bro. He's a grown ass man posing like this, bro. That nigga grown as hell, bro. This nigga got bills to pay. This nigga need to pay taxes. Nigga got taxes he need to pay. The motherfucker posing like that, bro.
Yeah. It's just, I don't know, bro. I don't know how you can't trust nobody, chat. You can't trust nobody but yourself. Dead ass. And anybody say I gave him the fucking card? Are you I don't give nobody my fucking card.
Yeah, how did he get the card? That's the biggest thing. How the fuck did he get the card? He stole it. Why was your card out of your room? My card. Well, never mind. I don't live. But I'm saying though, why is the card out of the room? Like, how did he get the card?
My nigga, only person that has my card, another card of mine is my mom. What are you talking about? Gave him my card. When he said, you gave me the card, bro, do you know what the fuck he means by that? When he said, you gave me the card, bro, do you know what the fuck he means by that? That means once upon a time, when we went to the gas station and I was filling up my tank and he wanted some chips or grabba for his weed, I said, okay, go inside, get some grabba. That's $2, my nigga.
So he used the card how long ago was that? So he used the card one time. And then he just thought that instantly meant, yeah, bro, you always give me money, bro. So that nigga, so he paid once for $2 worth of shit, and he just thought, oh yeah, bro, you always give me the card, bro. Nah, I ain't gonna lie, that nigga would've died for just trying me on some stupid shit. That nigga would've just, that nigga wouldn't have made it. He wouldn't have made it. In GTRP though, everything I say is GTRP. This is on YourRage GTRP server. So please, you cannot.
And I got my card right fucking back! He stole my fucking card! And I got my card right fucking back! He stole my fucking card! Cause I was around the house going, where's my card? Like, I remember one time saying, yo, I haven't seen my blue card in a minute. Where is it? I don't know. Where is it? You fucking... Jason, thank for the 25 get this. So when he says you gave me the card, bro, that's what the fuck he means. Once upon a time, I gave him my card to go inside of the gas station to get some fucking chips.
I seen somebody on Twitter say something like, "Why do your homeboy gotta steal from you?" That says a lot about Rage. Because I guess he didn't put him on, or he didn't put him on no money. But at the same time, it's still fucked that he took money from him. And with Rage not putting him on, he let him sleep with him. At that point, it's kind of like you got to do the rest on you got to do a good bit of it on your own. He can't hold his hand throughout everything. Like he already gave him a crib to stay in. Basically a whole crib. He's sleeping in a guest house. Most guest houses have like, it's a house. It's a whole house. It's just smaller. But you could go out, you're probably driving a nice car. At that point, it's just kind of, you just gotta figure it out on your own, cause he's supplying you with shit. You just gotta go find out how to make it. Or you could have just kind of branched off of him. You could have just streamed and branched off of him, and you could have had something. So to the nigga that said that, that is kind of, it really don't make sense though. It really don't make sense, cause he set him up to be good. He just didn't capitalize off of it. He did it the wrong way. He blew all that money, so he didn't capitalize off of it at all.
And I seen niggas saying, this is what happens when you just don't put your boys on
See?
My nigga, I gave this nigga jobs. I gave this nigga jobs that got nothing to do with me. I had this nigga work for me if he wanted. I gave this nigga free bread when he wanted shit. What I house this nigga? What are you talking about? Cause I was like, okay, obviously something wrong with this nigga. You gonna get our boy some help, some therapy. I'm gonna try as hard as I can.
I think he blew the money. You don't have this nigga out. I think, bro, this shit is so confusing. So he tried to just let it play.
Cause by the time I die or whatever happens to us, I could say I fucking tried, my nigga. You dig what I'm saying? I'll have no guilt within me to leave my boy behind, and that's what I'm doing now.
Oh, okay.
You understand? When nobody wanted to try with that nigga, I did. And I probably shouldn't have, because everybody's telling me, yo, chill, no more, you done enough. I said, fuck that nigga. Loyal to the soul. We was running around fucking Broward County, 4 years old, running amok in this bitch, gang. The fuck? Me, Jordan, Sean, Jeremy, we moved into the same fucking, well, not Jeremy, me and him, his mom. We were both born together, my nigga. But me, Jordan, Sean, same neighborhood, in 2001, same age. We've seen niggas die. We've seen some of our parents die. We've seen our parents separate.
This nigga's from Florida. Why does he kind of sound like he's from New York? No shit, he's from America, bro. Yo, 90% of these people are like porn stars. Why are there so many porn stars? He published a reaction video from Desire Mitchell twerking. That's not how he blew up. That's no way that's how he blew up. Let me get off this shit before some shit try to get me banned.
We were running around like, bro, what? We're brothers, my nigga. We're brothers. Like, bro, 25 years. You don't go back on no shit like that. Like, I'm not thinking, I'm like, yo, all right, this nigga annoying. Let me leave this. No, nigga. Hey, Sean Jordan. Then there were 3, nigga. Only 3 of us left, nigga. And of course, Lovers and Jeremy and shit like that. Don't get it fucked up.
So, was it like, you think he just never did, like, nothing weird for the past 20 plus years? Like, he ain't never did nothing weird to him? I feel like everybody I've cut off have done something weird to me before, and I just ignored it. And then it was just something that was just so weird that they couldn't come back from it. So, like, was this like the first time he did something, or it was like, it was something before that he just ignored?
But from the neighborhood, 3 of us left, nigga. But chat, that is the, I don't want to, we're not dragging this no more. After this stream, there'll be no more topics about this shit. I know y'all gonna make y'all jokes, I don't give a fuck. But we're off this shit.
Damn. Shout out Rage. Shit, fuck that nigga Greg and everybody like him.